President Trump goes after foreign food producers in an attempt to lower food prices. 7-Eleven Incorporated and its parent company, Tokyo-based 7&I Holdings Company, have reached a settlement in an FTC lawsuit, and grocery e-commerce sales continue to surge. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Senior Editor Bill Wilson.
And I'm CSP Editor Chuck Yulee.
Responding to ongoing calls to lower grocery prices, President Trump on Saturday signed an executive order directing an investigation into food price fixing. The order targets foreign companies and calls for the creation of a food supply chain security task force within the Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission. The two agencies are tasked with investigating food-related industries to determine whether anti-competitive behavior exists in U.S. food supply chains, as well as whether foreign control of food-related industries is increasing the cost of food in the U.S.
7-Eleven Inc. and its parent company, Tokyo-based 7&I Holdings Company Limited, will pay $4.5 million to settle a Federal Trade Commission lawsuit. The FTC said the convenience store chain violated a 2018 commission consent order by acquiring a fuel outlet in St. Petersburg, Florida, without providing the FTC prior notice.
U.S. online grocery spending jumped sharply in November, rising 29% from a year earlier to $12.3 billion, according to new data from the Brick Meets Click Grocery Shoppers Survey, sponsored by Mercatus. The spike marks one of the strongest monthly performances this year and reflects shifting consumer habits as more households turn to digital grocery channels. The report attributes November's surge to three major factors: customers ordering groceries online more frequently, a broader mix of fulfillment methods, and higher spending per order.
The state of Alaska has reached a $5.8 million settlement with Washington, D.C.-based Juul Labs, ending a 5-year lawsuit over allegations that the e-cigarette maker targeted Alaskan youth with nicotine vaping products. The settlement is payable over the next 5 years, with the first payment arriving in December, the Alaska Department of Law said in a statement Friday. The consent judgment specifies that half of the net proceeds must be used to fund the state's tobacco prevention and control programs, and the other half must be used to fund its consumer protection programs.
Coborns Incorporated has selected the Revionics AI pricing platform as part of an effort to modernize how the company sets prices across its various supermarket brands, the two companies announced on Tuesday. The technology includes tools for setting everyday prices and planning promotions. The company said the system will allow it to replace manual pricing processes with data-driven models intended to forecast demand, assess price sensitivity, and coordinate pricing across banners.
Twice Daily Convenience Stores and White Bison Coffee, both owned by Nashville-based TriStar Energy, have a new lineup of flavors and offerings for the holiday season, now until January 5th. Returning to the menu at Twice Daily is the limited-time Santa's Secret Beverage Blend and Candy Cane Cappuccino. A red velvet muffin also is available. White Bison Coffee offerings include brown sugar spun espresso, which the company calls a complex way to enjoy its best-in-class espresso with granulated dark brown sugar and ice.
Walmart is offering several ways for shoppers to save during the Christmas season, including a new partnership with social media platform Pinterest. The Bentonville, Arkansas-based retailer now provides a selection of one-click meal baskets that shoppers can purchase in store or order online for pickup or delivery. Walmart and Pinterest teamed up to help shoppers move meal ideas from inspiration to checkout. Shoppers can organize ingredients, place orders, and select a preferred store for pickup or delivery.
BP Pulse has opened an EV charging hub in Eloy, Arizona, its first in that state. The company also has plans to open more EV hubs in Florida, Texas, and Ohio. Each hub will have 6 to 18 charging bays, convenience stores, restaurants, or fast food, and some locations also have a barbershop.
Pan-Asian grocery chain 99 Ranch Market is getting ready to open a 12,000 square foot food hall, Eat Up, inside its New York City store in Flushing. The hall features more than 20 food vendors offering a range of Pan-Asian dishes. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News. I'm Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. Have a great day.